This movie's a masterpiece. Okay, so we all know the Batman is here.
Overall, this movie is generally incredible.
Patterson, he's Batman. He's just Batman now. Like he is my definitive Batman, and nothing's gonna change that. First, talk about the whole relationship with Gordon and Batman, and I'm being honest, I loved it. I loved their little back and forth, and I liked how it started the movie. They're instantly friends. So if I'm being honest, I was really sick of the whole Gordon not liking Batman. I hated that. Like even in Arkham Origins, which I do love the game, even I hate it. I'm like, oh really? You're gonna be so generic like this? But no. I don't mean generic, but you understand what I mean.
The whole, oh, he's a vigilante, we can't be friends with him.
But no, Gordon seriously, in this movie, there's scenes where it's like 100 officers who disagree with Batman's whole thing, and Gordon's just like, no guys, he's pure. And I appreciate that. And also, I just overall enjoyed their overall engagements. I enjoyed that.
It's nice. Number 2, Patterson did an amazing role. Let's say that.
Robert and Zoe did a great job with the movie. And I actually don't have any issues with this, seriously. Then again, I did just see it. I've just seen it a couple of, I've seen it last night, so maybe just because, my brain just hasn't just processed it yet. I'm still processing it, when you're in that excitement phase, yes, I've just seen this amazing movie, And to be honest, okay, I will say this movie is a masterpiece. It just is. It's really damn good, and the style this movie has, brilliant. The way it's shot, brilliant. Everything about the movie is brilliant. Hell, there's some shots where even okay, so there's shots in darkness, okay, where I thought Batman was there. If you see the movie, you know exactly what I mean. But there's some shots where I think Batman's there, but in reality, he's not even there. He's not even there. It's really cool, and I love the visual storytelling in this movie. That's the part I love, and if you watch the movie, you're gonna get what I mean, to be honest. And I'm not spoiling anything. Don't worry, no spoilers. No. I don't know that No Way Home video I did ages ago where I basically spoiled the movie. Don't worry. You're safe. You're safe here. But I loved how this movie showed how, for one, messed up and scarred Batman is, and Bruce Wayne as a character. I loved that. I loved it, and I honestly loved how Bruce Wayne in this movie would rather be an absolute beast that is Batman, just an absolute complete, hungry beast that he is, instead of just being Bruce Wayne, an actual person. That's what I love. I love that so much, and I love that even when scenes when he has to. Even that, I liked how even this movie, he hates being out in public. He hates it, and that's what I love. I love that aspect to the character that they brought to Bruce. How even when not in the costume, he's still Batman. You know what I mean? I know even sometimes he won't even speak. If you look in his eyes or just the overall posture he has, the way he's pacing, you understand what he's feeling. That's what amazed me, and I loved how this movie had complete scenes of just Batman just figuring out what's going on without him even speaking. That's what I love, because I'm being honest. A lot of the movies, a lot of superhero movies in general, they over-explain everything. They over-explain it like if the audience are 5-year-olds. But this movie's no, you know what it is? You're all mature enough to know. You're mature enough to know what he's thinking here, And by the way, me saying that because if I'm just overall just not very happy with superhero movies, I do enjoy them, but to a certain degree I'm really? You gotta completely tell the audience, here's what he's thinking, by the way, here's what he's thinking, here it is, here you go, let him say it out to you, spill it out like that, And Alfred, he looks good. Honestly, he's a really good Alfred. I'm sorry, I forgot the name of the guy that plays him. He's really good. Honestly, I was blown away by the performance. It was really good. A little side note here. I'm sure you've probably all seen videos of saying, "Oh, is the Batman better than the Dark Knight?" Just in case you want to know my take on that. In my opinion, I don't think you should compare a movie like this in that way. You know what I mean? Because see, the Batman is just pure art. You know what I mean? Then again, so is the Dark Knight. But I feel I'm me personally, I'm always sick of that. I'm always sick of people comparing movies oh, bro, You know, like, I've seen thousands of posts on TikTok, for example. I've seen thousands of posts on TikTok, YouTube, comparing the Batman and No Way Home. Like no, like in my opinion, I don't think people should be doing that. You know, in my opinion, like, I think you should just judge the movie for how it is and not compare it to the past. Because, I mean, we all know it. The Dark Knight is easily one of the best comic book movies ever. You know, and a main point in that is probably Heath Ledger's performance. If I'm being completely honest, that's in my opinion anyway. Like, I think just his performance was so good, and I personally don't think that's right to compare a movie, because The Batman is a very different movie from The Dark Knight, you know? That's just my personal take on it, really. Overall, the way this movie was shot was really incredible. I actually liked, depth of view shots. I liked how a lot of times in the background, you know, you can notice little things, and how the camera in this movie was almost his own character, if that makes sense, you know what I mean? It was almost his own character, you know, because there's times like where some people were like, I've noticed in the movie, there are shots where someone was, say, in a car, and then next minute you would look in the background and you would see Batman there, or Bruce there, or something. It was really cool, and I don't know the person who did all the shots. I just don't know, or I don't know how to pronounce their name, but they did an amazing job. Overall, this whole movie is great, and just a little thing. Overall, I think. Oh, by the way, that whole post-credit scene. I don't know about that. If I'm being honest, I don't think that was a good move. But again, I'm being honest. I was sitting there in that theater. I was waiting for more, and I didn't get to stay. But as soon as I left the theater, I looked up more, and see, the whole idea was, I'm not gonna say here, but the idea is cool, but I don't think it's a good idea. Like, for a movie to do that, not really. Not in my opinion, but you know. But it's definitely a cool idea, and I like to see more movies attempt something like that, but in a slightly better way, if that makes sense, you know. And honestly, I never forgot to mention was Catwoman. Catwoman's movie was brilliant, you know. She really was good. Generally, she was good. I like her whole motive in the movie was overall good. I'm not going to spoil any plot twist, but her twist was really interesting. And also, I really enjoyed all the scenes with him and Bruce. No, sorry, her and Bruce. Sorry, they were really good. I like that, and I did also like how this version of Batman wasn't always serious. You know, like you know, there's times where he would have a slight joke. You know, and honestly, I just really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I also liked how for Catwoman, you know, they made her character quite interesting in this one, because personally, I never really was a fan of her up until this movie, and oh my god, before I go, I need to mention the Riddler.
If you are justice, please do not lie. What is the price for your blind eye?
The Riddler is brilliant. Like, I loved what he did with his character, and you know, if you know me all this time, you know I never was a fan of him. I never liked him. I thought he was a very boring villain, you know. He was just annoying, and to be honest, I've only really known him from the Arkham games, and everyone knows how annoying he is in the Arkham games. But in this movie, I loved what he brought to the movie, you know. I loved it. I'm not saying anything, I'm not going to spoil anything, but you should definitely go support the movie. You know, support the movie, you know. Make sure to make studios know that we want more of this, instead of movies like this. I'm actually not going to say. But you know what I mean, like movies like I said before, colorless, that have no personal style, and I'm all about, you know, directors allowing their own style, because honestly, especially from the past, how shady, for example, you know, the main one is especially for the DC side, how the studios always come in and tamper the movie. I personally don't believe in that. I don't even believe studios should really tamper with a movie at all. Like, I think that's just stupid. Like, if you ask me, I think directors should just fully just, you know, let them do what they want, you know. Bring out a brilliant movie, you know. But yeah, you know, this has just been my take on the whole Batman, overall, my thoughts and opinions. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys soon.